we are back and ready to get into the second half of action.
20 before the end of the day today.
Very, very
That's
true.
halfway out of the way.
I mean, if she gets 14 more rebounds in this half, it's going to be 28 for the game, and that's just unheard of. Going to be the Pride with the basketball. Lewis feeds it down low. Throws up the shot and knocks that one down.
Good job by Lewis there, shooting over Nikisha Green.
There's Joseph with the bucket.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Joseph.
Williams gives it up to Hampton, and really like to see that Hampton get going here in this half. Didn't really get a lot of run in that first half.
Yeah, foul trouble limited some of her playing time, and then just was able to get any kind of rhythm going.
And Williams throws up the shot looking for the foul call. Couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, usually that's a foul call one way or the other, either a charge or a blocking foul. Neither one of those called on that one.
Letting them play. Very different officiating than the last game.
Oh, yeah, during the men's game, it was, everything that was a raise was a foul. So,
Lewis to inbound underneath the goal. And fighting for that one. I'm going to say the foul is on number 2, Williams, for the Mountaineers. We have a timeout called on the floor with 8.5 minutes remaining in our third quarter. Score is Berea 44, Greensboro 30. Ready to get going here once again. 8.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Mountaineers have a 14-point lead. And it's going to be Greensboro to inbound. Daly with it. Fake the three. Free wide open. Shoots that one, knocks it down. And that's a three-pointer.
Yeah, and if you're the Mountaineers, you got to keep up in her face. You can't just back off of her, anticipating the pass.
And Hampton wide open for three, and there's that one down. And there we go. Finally gets the first start going for the night.
And that's the first points for the Mountaineers of the second half.
And that is her 5th point of the game. She had a bucket in the first half, but that was it.
See if the Mountaineers can get a defensive stop here and turn that into some offense.
And Daly shoots the fall away, no good. Williams picks up her dribble in the backcourt. Needs some help, gets it to Vanover. A 10-second violation. That's going to be a turnover from the Mountaineers, and Coach Milby not happy about that one.
I think that starts with Bethany Williams stopping the ball and picking up the dribble in her own half, and then Bailey Vanover not getting her head up as soon as she got it. Had Aaliyah open at the mid-court, but just did not get the pass over to her.
Free knocks down that jumper.
She's come out ready to play the second half.
Yep, and Greensboro, they came out down quite a bit and, really needed that urgency. And laying them with it for the Mountaineers. They are swarming them defensively. Williams wide open. Couldn't knock down that one. And that was a really good shot. I don't know what happened there defensively.
Yeah, they were swarming every spot except for that one. Three-pointer there for number 34. Jeffries with a three. Mountaineers need to figure out something offensively here.
Yep. Kicking it to Lanham, and they're going to rotate it around. Vanover gets past her defender. Nikisha Green, jumper, knocks it down. That's one thing that she's really worked on, expanding her game this year, working on that mid-range jumper, and it shows. We have a timeout called on the floor with 6.5 minutes remaining in our third quarter. Score is Berea 49, Greensboro 38. All right, and we're ready to get back into this one. 6.5 remaining. It is a 11-point game right now. Mountaineers hold the lead. Greensboro holds the possession.
Mountaineers got to wake up on the defensive end here and make sure that they're creating some things on the offensive end.
Yep, as Parker comes away with that rebound.
And that's a good first stop. Nikisha Green challenged that three-pointer, made her shoot over, which made it go long. Now you got to find something offensively, and this is it right there.
Yep, Hampton just too quick to guard from the perimeter and gets it inside to the layup.
As soon as I saw that lane open up, I said, well, here we go.
And if you give her just one step, she's going to beat you to the rim.
And if you don't give her one step, she'll probably take it.
And knock it down. There's a reason she won Player of the Year.
That's right. 34 there with a good open shot, just unable to convert.
Vanover with the drive. Couple of screens from Green. Feed it to Williams. The spin move, and she hits the deck again. And a little awkward positioning right there. Just got stuck on each other. And they feed it inside, get the layup to go. That's number 34, Jeffries with the bucket.
That was good recognition there by the Pride, noticing they had the numbers. Bailey Vanover kind of stuck in no man's land in between those 2 or 3 players for Greensboro.
Yep, it's an 11-point game right now. Williams on the drive and hit with a lot of contact. She's going to the line for a couple free throws. Checking in for the Mountaineers, number 25, Love. And in for the Pride is going to be number 14, Joseph, and number 21, Daly.
Stepping in for the Pride, number 14, Joseph.
And Williams knocks down that first one.
Love has checked in for the Mountaineers. Second shot of Williams.
And number 2 is good as well. Checking in for Williams is going to be number 12, Barnes.
Back up, Ashley.
Tying a shoe. Going to be Daly with the ball. So down 13, Pride looking to make something happen here. The drive, the right hand, no good, but she was fouled on the shot attempt.
Foul there by Leah Parker. I believe her second.
Going to send number 5, Lewis, to the line. And she knocks down that first one.
She's been their main scoring threat. Lewis and Free, the 2 main ones.
And no good on that one.
Good job by Kristen Barnes with that box out there.
Yep, and Hampton with it. Thought about that 3. And ball poked out of bounds. Berea maintains the possession.
Back up.
I think if you're Hampton, once you pull that ball up and take that step, it's time to go ahead and shoot. Destiny Love there, wide open.
Wide open, had her man, or had a girl sealed, and just able to throw that one over top. Good entry feed. And Free looking to make something happen. Got a quick handle. To give it to Lewis. Step back three, knocks that one down. And you know, not much you can do as a defender. That's one of those plays where you just kind of throw your hands up and say, what else you want me to do, coach?
Good shooting by her. I mean, you just got to try to match it.
And Parker tried, couldn't get that one. And checking in for the Pride, going to be number 24, Hickson, and number 42, Mitchell. And Lewis gets it into Daly.
Still an 11-point lead here for the Mountaineers. 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
And they're really just looking to keep this lead going. Make sure you're continuing to play hard on the defensive end.
And that's the thing is most of the defense happens already for the Mountaineers. Offensively, we got to figure out how to get some points on the board. Only scored 11 so far, whereas Greensboro's put 16 up in this quarter.
Yep, you got to have that player that's willing to take over. And the inside shot is no good. Rebound, Love.
And I think the defense naturally happens with our team. It's the offense that you worry about, and when you get those opportunities,
and whenever she has too many steps, just beat the defenders back.
If you give Aaliyah Hampton any kind of space, she's going to go in there and make you pay for it.
Yeah, you know, the Mountaineers play 90% defense, and then the offense is over within 5-10 seconds. Free pulls up jumper, no good. Rebound, Vanover. And crosses past her defender and poked out of bounds. Berea basketball. Milby looking for some contact there. Thought his player got fouled maybe. Get it into Hampton to Vanover. Barnes coming off a three, or good shot right there by KB. Yep, and that was a perfect play executed, running off the screen. Nice curl and knocking it down.
She wanted that one. I can tell when she got down here to the defensive end, she smacked her hands twice. She's ready to step it up.
Yep, and that offense feeding into good defense right there. You hit a shot, you're more likely to play harder on the other end.
I think you see that, as you can see there, Bailey Vanover jumping a pass lane, which shows a little bit of extra hustle. You see your teammate get fired up, you get fired up with them.
And Free on the drive, the side shot. That's a tough
good shot right there. Good defense by Leah Hampton, better offense by Free on that one.
Yep, and Free and Lewis continue to lead their team offensively. Parker fakes the three on the drive, spin move. She loves that move. Couldn't get that one to go. Barnes chases down the rebound.
They left her there, which is
Vanover wide open, knocks it down. There it is. That triple goes.
As soon as they backed off KB, she recognized it, started to put the pressure on. When they stepped, she kicked it over to Bailey Vanover for the three. Great recognition by the senior. Great leadership on the floor right now.
Yep, that's a good example of giving up a good shot to get a great shot.
Exactly.
The drive by Daly throws up the wild shot, no good. Vanover coming the other way. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this one. Barnes for three, continues her hot night, and that's her fourth triple from deep. And he throws it down. And their teammates are hype, and they are feeling good right now. We're taking that 20-point lead with just under 2 minutes remaining in our third quarter. Berea 66, Greensboro 46. get back into the action is going to be Greensboro basketball. Greensboro currently down 20.
Shifting now the Mountaineers to a 2-3.
And going to force them to shoot. Because so far it's really only been 2 players. If you can look to minimize their impact on offense.
Well, and one of those is out of the game currently, so it's just free.
And travel on that drive. Joseph turns that one over.
And I think if you're the Mountaineers, until somebody proves you wrong, you guard free outside, and then everybody else, you want to invite them to shoot from back there. Conserve some energy here late in the third quarter. 20-point lead for Berea.
Step back jumper from Vanover, no good.
Good job there by number 42, Mitchell, corralling that rebound.
Yep. They're moving it around the perimeter, get it inside to the short corner, stops, turns around, and shot blocked by Love.
Love showing her none of that.
No love from Love.
No love from Love down low.
And the hop shot goes, and that continues to be good.
Good defense there by Kristen Barnes. She stayed straight up.
And the block right there, and Hampton shaking her hand.
Hey, Michelle, good job.
Shaking up right there. Looked like she might have tried to catch herself on the landing with her hand, and that can be painful.
Those are those little nagging injuries that aren't bad enough to take you out of a game, but are bad enough to bother you. Yeah.
Hampton on the drive. And tangled up. Going to call the foul on number 34, Jeffries.
31 back into the game for the Pride. That's Armstrong also coming back in for Greensboro. Number 20, Destiny Timberlake. Berea's going to take the ball out of bounds here. 22.8 seconds left with an 18-point lead.
And Hampton gets it into Vanover. And probably just going to run this clock down and make sure they get the last shot of the quarter.
Or at least don't give the Greensboro Pride enough time to get anything else going.
Right, they might be able to get one. And batted the ball around. Berea maintains the possession. 5 seconds left.
Shot clock off now. 5 seconds. They can take the last shot unless they find an opportunity right away.
And it's going to be Hampton to inbound for the Mountaineers. Get it into Barnes, the right hand, and she is fouled.
14 there, slapped her on her wrist.
Number 14, Joseph called for the hit.
21 returning to the game now for Greensboro. Daly.
And that's going to send Barnes to the line.
Number 12, Barnes at the line. Shooting 2.
And Barnes knocks down that one.
Second shot, Barnes.
Barnes lines up for number 2. And knocks that one down as well.
Having a good game here, the senior, this afternoon.
Really helped lead her team, and that's the end of 3. Score is Berea 68, Greensboro 48, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter in a moment. Do you want to use the tripod? Yeah? Okay.
I mean, if you want to drop it.
No, please.
I trust her more anyways.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh, really? Is that what you call it? Is that what the kids are calling the key plays?
I really wish you would have won.
I just need enough B-roll for my story.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
into this one.
Greensboro line.
Start of the fourth quarter here. 20-point lead for Berea College over Greensboro.
But, nothing's set in stone. You
Not
gotta
at all.
Continue to play hard. And had a good seal right there. Got fouled, and the foul's going to be on number 1, Vanover.
And as her soccer coach, I can tell you that's what we call a professional foul. You take that one if you need to. Prevent the easy bucket.
Yep, anything's better than a free layup.
And that's her first foul, too, so not a big damage there.
Get the possession. Hampton faked the pass, left hand, and that's slick. And she's quick.
Great job by her.
Yep, and
Converting that.
Daly on the drive, wide open, and nobody was there to stop her.
Got to have better defense by Hampton or better communication from her, one of the two, just to get your teammates to cover you when that happens.
Yeah, Hampton tried to take the chance and swipe at that one, couldn't come away with it, and they turned the ball over. Just
Bailey making up for it, yeah. Threw the bad pass on one play, came back and got the got the steal, and is going to the free throw line now.
Yep, and she does such a great job of continuing to be aggressive. Like, it's easy to get down on yourself after a turnover, but she got a turnover right back the other way and forced the issue. So drawing the contact, going to the line. And that first one is good. Vanover lining up for number 2. Knocked it down, gets both of them to go there, give them the 22-point lead, and checking in for the Pride is going to be number 34, Jeffries. And
That is her first team second.
Line up, let's go.
And Barnes gets it into Vanover.
Get up the three.
Hampton swarmed by defenders, gets it away. So just under 9 minutes remaining in this one. The Love screen out to Vanover, wide open for 3, and
Good find there by Leah Hampton. Good shot by Bailey. Just got to get it going down. Foul now on Destiny Love for the over the back.
just a little too aggressive on that one. Unable to come away with it, and it's going to be Greensboro basketball. Daly has it. And Greensboro, if they want a chance to come back into this one, got to start stringing together a couple of buckets. Giving it to Lewis, back tap to the corner, and they get the offensive putback, but no good on the shot. Hampton pushing the issue. Barnes, corner 3, no good, and
Good look.
Yep.
Just got to knock that one down. She's been doing a very good job this afternoon of knocking down those shots.
Yep, and Hampton takes the hit. That's a charge. And good positioning, had her feet set, and was ready for it.
Also did a very good job of not turning when she got hit on the shoulder, just going straight back.
And checking in number 23, Green.
And number 2, Williams, also entering now.
Yep, taking out Love and Parker. And so now they got 3 seniors on the floor with Williams, Barnes, and Green. Williams shoots the jumper, no good. Green gets her own rebound, puts it back up. I think she just likes to pad her stats down there. Just miss a layup, I'll get that one. Miss another layup, that's mine still.
I would be interested in actually seeing a stat that tells us how many of her rebounds are off of her shooting. Because oftentimes that's a big person, you know, playing down low. There's a lot of times where you'll just be tapping it around, trying to get a shot in and grabbing it. You might end up with 5 or 6 rebounds on one play.
Yeah, then you look at the stat keeper and like, did all those count? You got all those?
Yeah, make sure I get all those, right?
And
foul called here on Bethany Williams for the arm check.
And checking in for the Pride is going to be number 32, Robinson.
Robinson actually did pretty well the last time she was in the game. Got a couple of opportunities. A nice sky hook, if you remember, and be on the lookout for that.
Had that little Duncan Robinson, green shade. And turnover right there is going to be Berea basketball. And stifling defense, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing them into mistakes. And that's what this Mountaineer defense has done all season.
That's right. 24 back in, Deja Hickson.
And Vanover with the basketball. She gives it up to Hampton. And they're going to continue to rotate it around the perimeter. And Williams on the floor again. Call the push on Lewis. And some of the fans not happy about that call.
Sure you folks at home can hear how the fans feel about that call.
And Williams picks up her dribble. Hampton on the drive, kicks it to Barnes. Barnes for three, knocks it down. She gets another three to go, and that's 5 for the game.
At some point, you got to learn your lesson and quit leaving her open.
You'd think they'd know. The drive, a lot of contact as she hits the floor, called the block.
Good job trying to get in front of her, just didn't get there fast enough. Good aggression here by number 24 Hickson as well.
Yep. And oftentimes in plays like that, you got to give the advantage to the offensive player. Hard to take that charge while moving.
Yep. Number 12 now in for the Pride, Brooke Kenley.
And it is Hickson at the line.
Knocks down the first
around. Made you a little nervous, but she hits it. And knocks down the second one. So checking in, freeze in for the Pride. She's replacing number 14, Joseph. And Vanover at the helm of the Mountaineer offense. Barnes hits Hampton on the back cut and shot was blocked. She gets it back, gives it up to Green. I'm going to give her the assist on that one. I wasn't sure if that was intentional, but Green gets the bucket. And free with the basketball.
Good tip there by Leah Hampton. Busy hands by both her and Vanover at the top of that defense.
Yep, and Barnes with the drive. Hesitation on the three. And now the Mountaineers just going to look to use a little bit of the clock and run it down. Time is your friend at this point. The pull-up jumper off the screen, no good. Kicks it up court to Robinson, wide open. Nobody was back, and they get that layup to go.
Good job by Robinson leaking out.
And Vanover with it. So just over 5 minutes remaining in this one. Williams off the glass gets that one to go, and she's good at that little 1-2
pop. Yep. That's her bread and butter when she gets those opportunities. She 9 times out of 10 knocks those down.
And Hickson just barely missing that floater right there. Barnes comes away with the rebound, skipping it up to Hampton. Hampton on the drive. Left hand, can't get that one to go. Green's in there for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on number 32, Robinson. Climbed all over her back. And checking in for the Mountaineers, number 32, Lanham. And in for the Pride is going to be number 2, Lauren Whitley.
I believe this is her first action of the game for Whitley.
I believe so, as Green goes to the line and misses that first free throw. Number 2 is no good as well, so Ofer on the line. Hickson on the drive and hits the deck hard. Williams comes away with it. A little dribble on the knees like the Harlem Globetrotters. Cross court pass to Lanham, and that was a little bit of risky pass, but she fired it in there.
It's like a Hail Mary. It's not very accurate, but then you get it, and you're like, well, good job, guys.
And Green fighting for the rebound, puts the shot back up, and she is fouled, so that's going to be a couple of free throws, and she goes back to the line. Looking to make up for that goose egg last time.
Yeah.
Checking in for the Pride is going to be number 20, Timberlake. And she knocks down that free throw. And no good on that second shot.
And I'm going to put out a theory here. Nikisha Green looks over at the scorer's table. She sees Destiny Love about to come in for her. And she keeps missing those free throws. Just
all intentional. She don't want to go out.
She's like, I got 2 more rebounds in me.
And checking in for her is going to be number 25, Love. And in for the Pride, number 43, Kayla Mitchell.
I believe also her first action of the game. So a couple new players here for Greensboro. See how they do.
Yep. Always nice to get the bench a couple of minutes. Quick trigger right there.
There you go, right there.
Whitley, and she gets her first points of the game from the deep range ball. So just under 4 in this one. Gives it up to Lanham, back to Williams. The screen from Love. Barnes on the drive, trying to get past her defender and met with a lot of contact. It's going to send her to the free throw line.
Number 34 from Pride,
So that's Jeffrey's 5th foul. He's going to be coming out now. 31 returning to the game for the Pride, Danielle Armstrong.
But checking in for the Mountaineers is going to be number 22, Leah Parker.
Yeah, my guess is we might see Jalen Ginter making an appearance before long.
Beggs.
Yeah, Adriana Beggs. Adrian Beggs will be a good player on the inside in the future as we move forward as a program.
Yep, and Ginter already shown a little promise from deep, being able to knock it down. So I expect that skill to continue to grow, and valuable skill to have. And they come away with the block and rebound on that possession. Greensboro kicking it up court, free on the drive, step side jumper, and knocks it down.
She's had a great afternoon. Really hard-nosed player, gets into the lane and converts.
It doesn't matter whether her team's been, tied up or down 10, she's still playing hard, and that's what you like to see. And Barnes looking to take her defender one-on-one. Ball is stolen away, skipped it up court to free, and easy layup
for the sophomore there.
She continues to work hard and getting rewarded with those points.
Like I said, only a sophomore, so that's a good member of the team to start building upon. And you got that kind of hustle, that kind of heart. Seems locked in pretty much at all times while she's on the floor.
And Barnes on the drive, out to Lanham. Lanham for 3. Can't quite get that one to go. Rebound, Mitchell. And skip it up. Shoots the corner 3, no good. And 2 minutes remaining in this one. Mountaineers currently up 21. Making sure that they just use all the clock available. Ball is batted away by the Pride. They got the break, and she double dribbled right there. Just a little ahead of herself right there.
Katie Lewis returning to the game for Greensboro.
And she replaces number 31, Armstrong. Going to be Parker to inbound.
21-point lead for Berea. 100 seconds left in the game.
Over, pulls it back out. Parker from range, no good on that one. Free chases down the rebound. Skips it up to Beatty, but stolen away by Barnes, and a lot of contact on that. What are they going to call? The foul is on Lewis. And here come the subs. So checking in for the Mountaineers, number 35 Beggs, and Ginter is going to be replacing Barnes after these free throws. And checking in for the Pride is number 3, Deja Tyler, and back in is number 31, Armstrong. And Barnes knocks down that free throw right there. That extends their lead to 22. And another free throw goes down, making it 23. And Ginter checking in now. A fan favorite here in the Seabury Center Arena.
Yeah. You know, every time she's in there, there's a chance for a corner 3 to go through.
Absolutely. And she made a living off of that corner 3. And Greensboro maintains the possession. And they get it in. Foot was on the line and shot was actually blocked by Lanham. Rebound Beggs.
Here you go. This is where you say, Jalen, get in the corner.
Jalen, get to your spot. You know where to be.
Right.
And it just helps having her in that corner. You know, if she's lethal, forces the defense to get out of help. Beggs block, gets her own rebound. Parker with it, 5 seconds on the shot clock from a couple feet behind the line. No good. And they foul Whitley. And that's going to be 2 free throws. And no good on that free throw.
Second shot.
And no good on that second free throw either.
Rebound there by Leah Parker.
And
all but run the clock out now.
30 seconds remaining of game time. And what an effort from the Mountaineers tonight and the Pride as well. Sometimes things just don't go your way, and we're going to run this one out, throw up a shot at the last second. Parker gets that one to go. And so it's going to go down in the books, and as she knocks down that jumper, Mountaineers are going to advance to the next round. Great effort from both sides. And our final score here in Berea, Kentucky, our Berea College Mountaineers 86, the Greensboro College Pride 63. And our Mountaineers are moving on. Thanks for tuning in on behalf of everyone here at Berea College Athletics. Thanks for watching, and we will be back this weekend.